We're really supportive of the creation of the space agency because we see real benefits to SES, and in particular, we think in terms of education, in bringing on graduates and postgraduates, bringing them into SES, having them experience our business from a space standpoint, and also surrounding kind of our business with other related industries and other related businesses that can support kind of our objectives. So we see this as a very mutually beneficial thing, which is going to help SES in its development, and where SES can also contribute to the development of the space agency.
Success is part of our roadmap. I think in order to be successful, we need to be successful, but our agency needs to be also successful. So we have to make sure that our needs are well understood and early identified so that we can stay proactive, and I think that will be a key challenge for the Luxembourg agency. On the other hand, we also know which profiles we need, and I think if you want to create a sustainable job market for space industry in Luxembourg, we have a key role to play where all our members are ready to take over that challenge and assume that responsibility.
At the Chamber of Commerce, we welcome the initiative of the Ministry of the Economy to launch the Luxembourg Space Agency in a coordinated and business-friendly approach. Indeed, I believe that bundling the efforts of the whole ecosystem in a strong public-private partnership will greatly benefit the development of space-related activities in Luxembourg. I am convinced that this is the right step to create a new dynamic momentum around the space sector as a diversification pillar.
We should ensure that our startup support programs are equally attractive for startups from the space sector so that they can set up in Luxembourg and thrive here very positively. Equally, the advice we provide to all types of companies on R&D funding instruments, be it at the EU or national level, need to be absolutely responsive to the needs of the companies coming from the space sector.
So EPIL will create awareness among the beneficiaries of the agency's programs in order to make them aware about what intellectual property is, why intellectual property is important for them, and how they can benefit from protection of their intangible assets.
Today, thanks also to Luxembourg government's proactive approach in terms of marketing of the space sector, we have 8 companies from this sector hosted at Technoport, and active discussion with quite a few more. We therefore really strongly believe that Technoport is going to be the partner of choice for the Luxembourg Space Agency in order to develop everything which is related to incubation of innovative companies in Luxembourg.
The Luxembourg Space Initiative is clearly one beautiful way in which the University of Luxembourg can contribute to the development of the country. To support the space industry, the new space agency will need talent and technology. The University of Luxembourg wants to contribute to this vision by training the next generation of space experts and by intensifying research in the domain of space. Our next concrete step is the launch of an interdisciplinary space master to intensify training of the future generation of space experts. Students in this master program will gain skills in both business and technology. Internships will help them gain access to pioneers of the space industry.
When it comes to the Luxembourg Space Agency, our objective is to become the reference partner in terms of human resources, so recruiting the right talents to work in the new space sector in Luxembourg.
We are planning to have a planetarium. That planetarium will be the largest in the broader region, and in addition to that, the most technologically advanced, again, to help us better develop the knowledge, the enthusiasm, and the commitment of the general public, in particular youth, towards space, the space program, the space agency.
Well, as NCI will closely cooperate with the new Luxembourg Space Agency to identify business opportunities in the space resource sector. I think that NCI brings a lot of expertise and experience to the table with regard to assessing and apprehending business models. But we need the new Luxembourg Space Agency to investigate the technology potential of the companies, their innovation potential, and then we will assess from the financial side the project. And if both organizations come to a positive conclusion, the instruments of NCI equity and credit instruments might be activated.
It is very well known that our government has lately invested a lot in positioning Luxembourg as a main European hub for space business. It is also very well known that research and science are key elements in further fostering the innovative space industry by playing an important role in enabling and sustaining their competitiveness and success on a global market. And we are firmly committed to get on board and enhance our strategic role by supporting the country's efforts in the space domain.
So Luxembourg Space Tech Angels will be able to facilitate mentoring and coaching capacities if the Space Agency put up such programs. We will be able to distribute knowledge about Luxembourg as a space hub through our formal and informal network. We would be able to help the Space Agency in being a positive supporter, distributing the positive buzz about Luxembourg as a space tech or a hub.